I'm gonna show you my landscape margin edging on this dahlia garden, which is done. I just got done with this, and so it's really nice because you see the edging there, margin edging, and but then my edging for the garden is here. So there's a gap between the grass and the plants there, and it's a perfect margin to really have that space between plants, between the grass and the garden, so you can really identify and appreciate more what are the plants and flowers in the garden. So so starting there and then going this way, and I love curves, so as you can see there's another curve over here. So that's the dahlia garden, and this is a bigger garden, so we go all the way there, right here. So I stopped here because I'm gonna work on the pathway right there on the next season. So this morning I worked in my office. I usually work first in my home office in the morning, and then lunch, and then when I'm done with important stuff, that's when I go to the garden and see what are the tasks that I need to do, what are my projects. So this is my project this afternoon, and I'm glad it's done. I got the weeds out. Some of the grass there were really thick because the last time I had the margin edging cleaned was last spring. So it's 1 year, so there were some grass that are already there in the middle of the margin edging, and they are really thick, but not a lot. In some areas only, like 3 areas, and just still manageable. So I'm happy with that. There's landscape fabric underneath there, so it's not as bad as without it. So I'm happy with the result, because if you look at it in its entirety, if you in the birds, if you have the bird's eye view of the landscape, then it's really fantastic. It's fantastic because the margin edging really defined the garden very nicely and perfectly. So I think that's my invention that I can contribute to the landscape world. I'm not a landscaper, but I use my common sense, and the purpose of the margin edging is to for me or my husband to easily mow the lawn. So it's usually my husband does the mowing, but I think I will be doing that soon when he cannot do it anymore. So that's one purpose. The second purpose is so that there's a nice, the garden will be well defined, and then also that that you can see a gap between the grass and the main garden, the main flowers, so you can really appreciate how beautiful they are, and it's not just like plants, the grass and then plants right away. And if there's no gap in the garden, it's like I don't appreciate it a lot, because it's like almost like topsy-turvy. So like this, there's a little gap there, which is really nice, than having no little gaps here and there. And that's just my own personal preference. If I am not, I don't want big gaps as well, but so that the what do you call this, the weeds will not grow crazy, just a little bit here and there, then it's really nice. So it's the garden is not topsy-turvy or something like that. So that's the purpose of the margin garden edging. So that's my That's my invention of some sort to contribute to the landscape world. So I tried to look it up. There's no margin edging yet in the landscape arena. So that's that, and it's so beautiful. It's really beautiful than just um, that's just a natural edging that they use, commonly used. So I like the double edging there. There's an edging here for the main garden, and there's an edging here. So you have that well-defined garden. So fantastic, I think. So that's that, and I am really looking forward to finish all my work in the garden, because I don't have like full days all the time to work in the garden, because I still have to work in the office. I still have to. Yesterday I cleaned the house, so I wasn't able to work my projects in the garden, and so I come here when I have time, and that's about it. So look at the daily garden. It's so beautiful because it's all ready and mulch, weeded, fertilized, and mulch, ready to go. So I saw that there are 10 dahlia tubers that are coming up already. This one is the winner because it's bigger. It's already about 5 inches tall, and I'm telling you, they are fast. They can give me early blooms because they grow right away as soon as they can sense the warmer temperature. So I don't have to like start it in the greenhouse. I don't have to get soil. I don't have to bury them and plant them and then put them, dig and put them in the dahlia garden. It's too much work, and I cannot do that with all the things that going on in our lives right now with my husband and everything. And I can do that. I'm trying to manage my time very well so that I can do everything that I want to do and still do all my duties and responsibilities. And also with the girl. Look at the girl. The girl is really loving this. Oh my gosh, she's like, I'm a princess. I love this girl so much. I love her like she's my daughter. Anyway, that's that, and I hope that you enjoy watching my video.